Hey everybody, how's it going? This is So Happy Face and welcome to Let's Play Myst Masterpiece for the PC. Yeah, this game came out in about around 1993. This isn't, of course, this is my desktop. Where I want to go is Steam because I've actually paid to play this game, unlike a lot of people. And alright, let's just jump right into it, shall we? I'm just gonna click play. Yeah, I was actually like, I played this game a lot when I was a kid, and then I played it about a week ago, and I was like, man, this is the game I'm gonna record, because I mean, so many people just don't know about it, and it's so awesome. Okay, well, what we're gonna have to do here is just kind of wait this out, because it's gonna be like one cutscene after like three or four of these entertainment. I mean, 3 or 4 of these preview things, advertisements. And I'm going to have to mute myself, and I'm going to try to put subtitles in case you can't hear clearly. Because, I mean, you really need to, like, this game is all about story. I mean, it's also about exploration and logic, but we'll get into that later when you see what it is.
The moment I fell into the fissure, that the book would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse of which I had only a fleeting glimpse. I've tried to speculate where it might have landed. I must admit, however, such conjecture is futile. Still, questions about whose hands might one day hold my Myst book are unsettling to me. I know my apprehensions might never be allayed, and so I close, realizing that perhaps the ending has not yet been written.
Alright, so here we go. We are taking the role of the stranger, and we are here at the bottom of this fissure, apparently, where this man had fallen. I mean, but he's not here, and we can't look around or anything. In fact, the only thing we can check out is this book, Myst. Maybe, alright, you gotta click. And here we just select where we want to go. I think after a minute it'll give you a tour. No? Alright. So here we are, Myst Island. The book is no longer with us, and as we look around we'll see that the game pretty much just strands you here, like without knowing what you have to do, where you have to go at all. I mean, this is it. This is the game. Well, first thing we're going to do is take a tour of the island, and I'll explain a few things and whatever. Primarily, look, there's a dragon. Primarily, you get around by clicking. In this version, there is a real Myst, a game called Real Myst, where it's 3D and you can walk around, explore and stuff. I like to keep it classic. That's just how I do it. Staying on the screen long enough, you can see that there's kind of like there's something right here. And if you click it, there's a door, and we can come down here if you want. But right now, this room really has no important value. I mean, it will in like a couple minutes, but I mean, we don't know what to do here, so let's head on out the way we came. So yeah, clicking is the way to go here. So alright, let's continue forward. We have a switch here, don't know what it does, so maybe shouldn't switch it on yet. Back here, there's a giant gear, and another one of those switches. That seems to be very, very important. Ooh, piece of paper. Catherine, I've left for you a message of utmost importance in our forechamber beside the dock. That must be that room we just went to. Enter the number of marker switches on this island to the imager to receive the message. Yours, Atris. Atris is, I guess, I mean, us as a stranger, I guess we're the protagonists, but of his story, he's kind of the big deal. We'll get into more of that later when we head on to the library. Here we have another room and a switch. We're just going to look around in the room, and we have this chair in the middle of this white room. If you want to sit in it, you can sit in it if you want. And we have this date down here, and if you move these arrows, you'll change the date, time, whatever. We're not going to be blindly doing stuff without reason. That doesn't make sense. And I mean, of course, I know what to do because whatever. But I'm going to show you. The whole point of this is to show you how to do it, how to figure it out on your own. I guess not really because I'm doing it. So he said there was a 4-chamber beside the dock, and we saw that room before. But now we just got to find out what the marker switches are. So let's keep exploring. In here we have the library. This is going to be a big old important place right here, and so we won't come explore that until we need to. That's actually the next place we need to go. No, but whatever. Back here we have the spaceship. Very cool little, like, I don't know. I just it's so out of place, but yet it fits perfect. It fits so well. Have another marker switch here. Oh, I just gave it away. All right, what the hell? I gave it away. These are the marker switches. You want to flip them. Flip all the ones you come around. I can't believe I gave that away. I'm so dumb. Let's flip that one. Go back down to the dock. There's one down here. I'm so just a stoop. Stoop kid never leaves the stoop. Man, if you ever watch Hey Arnold, so if you're over like 17 or 18, you might get it. All right. We flip that one. There's not one in the library. Alright, so continuing on from the spaceship, if we turn around and come down here, we'll see these giant pillars with little buttons on them. You can press them, but we're not going to do that for a while. In fact, it'll be quite a while before we do that. I have another marker switch here. Oh, some birds. That's cool. Flip another switch. There's a little path right here. I don't know if you can see it. You click it. There's a log cabin back here with a switch. And we can come down to this clock tower that we can't access because of all the water. But there is a switch over there. And there's your tour of the island. That's pretty much it. Actually, there's something I want to show you of the log cabin before we do anything else. Come back to the log cabin, and when you're at this screen, click between this tree and the corner of this building. Like that. And there's a path here leading to this giant tree. If you want, you can look up if you want. It's tall. That is a tall-ass tree. That's all I'm going to say about that. Alright, so where are we going now? Alright, we flipped all but one switch, and that's okay. We don't really need to flip the switches. Right now, I just don't want to have to come back and waste all the time doing it. We will have to, so... Alright, so if you read this note again, he says, enter the number of marker switches on this island to the imager to receive the message to Catherine, who we don't know who that is yet. So let's head on down and see what the message says. We did see the imager down here, or this room. It's the room right next to the dock. It's the only room next to the dock, so... Alright. So if you come right here and you just press this button, it's not going to do anything. Oh well. So, you know, you try to turn around and leave, and then you're like, wait a minute, what's this? What is this? Settings. Okay, so this thing has settings. The topographical is extrusion chat. I can't talk. Water turbulent pool. Marker switch diagram. Marker switch diagram. That's interesting. 47. There's this green button up here. I'm just going to open this. Let's see what 47. Okay, that works. Alright, so now let's push the button. And this is basically telling you what a marker switch is. I mean, it kind of gives it away because at each location there's one of these switches. So marker, it'd be like mark its location. Alright, so let's go back. And the letter said to mark the number of marker switches, put it into this. And if I remember right, I saw 8 of them. So let's input 8. Alrighty. And push the button. Again, I'm going to add subtitles if you can't hear clearly.
Catherine, my love, I have to leave quickly. Something terrible has happened. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed. Catherine, it's one of our sons. I suspect Aguinar, but I shouldn't leap to conclusions. I'll find him and Cirrus as well. Oh, I should have known better than to have left my library unchecked for so long. Well, I've removed the remaining undamaged books from the library and placed them in their places of protection. You shouldn't have to use the books until I return. But if you've forgotten the access keys, remember the tower rotation. Oh, and don't worry, Catherine. Everything will be fine. I'll see you shortly. Oh, wait, and erase this message after you viewed it, just to be safe.
Okay, so there we have Atris in the flesh, I guess, in holographic flesh, having his message to Catherine, telling her that one of his sons did something apparently wrong, and I think he said he binded both of his sons, binded or sealed. I don't remember what he said. So yeah, he said, remember the tower rotation. We haven't seen a tower. We saw that giant tree, but that's not the tower. So, well, I guess the best place to learn information is the library. So let's go on in. Alright. Pretty cool little place we got here. Except, let's get in the middle so we can look around. We have a journal, a map, a picture, bookshelf with books that we're definitely going to read, and they're quite long. I'm going to do my best with that. Another picture, another journal, book. I mean, we're about to look at them anyway, and a fireplace and a door. I mean, you can see it. Nice old Roman arch. Okay, so let's first check out this pink book. You open it, and we're going to get endless static for a long time. But so you want to do is click this page. It's red. The book is kind of red for the most part. And just go ahead and select it. And let's open it. Alright, and there's Sirius for you. That's one of the two brothers that were trapped in a book, and obviously the other brother is going to be in the blue book. So let's see what he has to say.
Pages. Never and ever. Pages. I must have the blue page. Bring them to me.
Okay, so there we have Akinar, the other brother. Both of them were trapped, and both require their respected colored pages to be set free, maybe? Don't know. I mean, I don't see why else they would want it. Maybe to communicate better or something. But, sadly, that's all the time we have for today. Or right now, I guess. So next time on Let's Play Myst Masterpiece, we're going to do a little bit more exploring here in the library. try to decipher Atrus's message from the dimensional whatever, and continue on from there. So until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.